What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Uproot Adventures. Today I'm showing you my 5th gen 4Runner interior build setup. It's made by McKinsey Craft Co. right here. I'll have her zoom in on that. He gave me a sticker when we bought it. He has Instagram and Facebook. You can hit him up on there. But he builds these platforms right here. This platform right here itself, you got little side drawers right here. You can stuff a bunch of stuff in there if you want, because the wheel well right there, and you got this right here. Same thing on the other side. Then you got these big long drawers full of all of our goodies and stuff like that. He does make some stuff that a table you can put like a piece of board right here that he uses as a table, but I opted for that. I just kind of put something there and I make stuff, but it fits all of our stuff that we need. This space is our pantry. This over here is our kitchen, and that's all everything we need. We still have more room for stuff if we want to. Quick little thing, it turns out this is like an older generation, he said, because I got this used offline. I know brand new, he builds them, I think, unless lumber makes it cost more, $650 for the drawer system, and then the actual platform up ahead is about $200 if you do it with the rear seats in. I took the rear seats out, which I'll show you right now because I wanted more storage underneath there. It was a little bit more. You can discuss prices with him and go from there, but it was about $200 plus $650, so about $850 for a whole entire interior platform, which is a lot cheaper than a rooftop tent. So let's walk around this side and I'll show you what kind of gear we got in here. Basically, I have a 7-gallon water tank there and a 6-gallon on the other side. You see we got our stove, fishing gear, I got a shovel, got toilets. What else we got? Tire repair kit, air compressor in there, everything we need for me and Caitlin to live out of this thing. Plus we have this is how we travel with it. We have a tri-fold mattress right here and our dual sleeping bag, but we have nothing, when we travel, nothing fits on top of this rack. I mean, it's literally, we can do whole stealth, everything we want to. We might put like an awning on here or something later, but a fold-out table fits in here. We got a second fold-out right here, just kind of tucks away just nicely. But it's a really simple setup. I got my tools in there. I mean, we don't need anything on the outside. It's completely good for stealth camping and all that stuff. This goes in the front along with our Blue Yeti. We'll put that in the front drawer, or the front seat. And basically it just folds out. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll show you what it looks like when the beds fold out. Alright, you can see here we got our fridge all up here. Usually our Blue Yeti fits right here, so we can plug in, keep it going throughout the night. I can still access it quite nicely inside. It's a 32 quart Alpacool. It is cheap Chinese made, I'm not going to lie. It's lightweight, which I like, but it's also a lightweight material, kind of cheap material. The Iceco I think it was called, a cooler I had before, was so much more well built. But this one's nice and light. Caitlin can lift no problem, full of food, put it back and forth. That's kind of what I wanted, because with the rooftop tent we had issues moving things around. So this is easy with that. But yeah, this fits in the back too, so I can even open it up in the back as well without hitting the top too much. So easy access there, easy access here. But see, I move the seats all the way forward, and then it allows the bed to move all the way forward, unfold it out, and then we just kind of push your pillows and stuff if we had pillows. We have pillows back here. The pillows always ride with us, along with our computer gear, camera gear, all that stuff. So that would go in the front seat as well. But basically that and the cooler would go up front. Other than that, it's just nice and flat. And then for venting, we have these nice bug screens we got offline. So basically we can open these windows completely, roll them down. Only have two, one for both back windows. But you can also Velcro these things down as well. Yeah, they're nice and tiny. I recommend trying to get this nice mesh too. It's nice and small for small bugs. You can drive with these, but then they probably get pretty dirty. I don't know if I would drive with them, especially if it's rain or whatever, but they're pretty easy on and off. But I just want to show you that. So you have a nice vent through, just like you would in a rooftop tent. We also have one for the back. We built it from Home Depot. It just kind of covers right here with some magnets, just some screen. But I'd probably try to find some screen like that because it's a lot more small and maneuverable. But that covers right here, and those two windows open. Plus we have a little fan. I don't think she showed you that one up here. This little guy, a little Freeze Co. Where'd she go? There you go. This guy right here. So if it's a still night or whatever, no breeze at all, that goes with those two windows open and keeps it nice and cool in here. Also on top of that, for the other direction, we have these guys. You get these guys from WeatherTech. Sorry, I keep turning around on me. The WeatherTech, but they're basically the thermal insulation. They're really easy to put up. They're for the 5th gen. I think you can get them from other models, but you really just boom, now you're in there. And you can also peek in out there what's going on outside. close back up. It's good for insulation at nighttime if it's cold outside. You want everything rolled up, or stealth camping so you don't have anybody see what's inside. And yeah, it's like a coffin in here. It gets so dark if all those are in there. So best of both worlds. You keep it nice and cool with the breeze going through there, or we can keep it nice and warm in the winter nights. So let me crawl in there and I'll show you what kind of room I got. All right, now you get to see my big butt crawl in this thing. I'm 6'2", and I'm about 210, 215 on a bad day. I do fluctuate a little lower, but with my bad back, I still find this very comfortable with this 4-inch full top mattress. So there's me getting in here. Just gotta kind of crawl and turn, and then at the same time, you just take your shoes off. We're on an incline here, so I'm sliding. Should have been flat. But basically, I'm 6'2", and I lay completely flat in this thing with the pillow up, and this will be fully closed. And I have plenty of room. Caitlin sleeps here, and our little rusty dog Dachshund sleeps in here, no problem. I can kind of sit up in it, but not really. But that just tells you can go actually a little bit thicker mattress if you want to. I might even put like a 2-inch foamer on this, but then I lose my folding capabilities. But this 4-inch mattress is actually really nice. It's one of those ones that's a dense foam, and I don't sink all the way in with my hips. But yeah, it's not too bad. Far it is getting in here, room space. You see me crawl out of here as well, just kind of a little hunch thing, and then we're out. So that's the space you got in here. Now, we've had a rooftop tent before, right before this, so I had no complaints really about the rooftop tent, other than it's really just a glorified tent on top of your roof. If you have a vehicle that's capable of having an interior build, I definitely recommend the interior build. There's still the same amount of room in this. I have it's a full-size bed. Same thing you would get on a rooftop tent, unless you get like the big king size one, but then you got to go to the soft sides, and then you got something that's up there, it's going to get dirty and muddy, and you got to deal with the zippers. And this, everything stays completely clean in here. It's a pretty simple setup to move everything front and back. Like I said, I have, other than not being able to sit up, I would say that's the only complaint I have with this guy right here. I definitely go with this one. You can do it with any SUV, not just 4Runner. Like I said, but if you like rooftop tents, you kind of have to have them with like the short bed trucks and stuff like that. So I'm not like knocking them. They definitely have their purposes. But if you have a vehicle that's capable of having interior build, I would go with the interior build. I just want to reiterate that it's Mike McKenzie Co. I'm not affiliated with him at all, but he's based out of Tucson, Arizona. Builds these, and they're just a lot cheaper than Goose Gear and stuff like that. You think Goose Gear is like $2,500. You get a pretty good platform for $850, and he has really good craftsmanship. Also, normally, like those front platform boards, I can't show you because everything's on here. They slide back. You can keep your rear seats in normally, no problem, if you're just like a weekend camper. And they can lay right on top of this gear, or you can just leave these in here because they kind of just strap down with little anchors. So you can just have this drawer system in all the time, and your rear seats, so you can just have a drawer system back there. And when you want to, just put the platform in there, fold your front seats, back seats down, and then have that way. I did this way just because I have more gear and I want to be able to full-time travel on this thing, and it's allowed me to have all the gear I need to live out of full-time. So, or it's also a 60-40 split. I forgot to mention that. You can take one side out, like the little small side, so you can just kind of sleep on this side if it's just one person, and you can leave that seat in there if you want to, or if you have like 3 people or something like that, do a little tent, stuff like that. So just let you know the capabilities of this thing and the price of it, you know, price point compared to other platforms for a rooftop tent. It's not bad. He does it on the side, so it's not his full-time business. He might be a little busy. Just talk to him. He'll let you know the prices. They may have gone up. I have no idea. It's been a little bit. Wood prices have gone up, so just talk to him. Like I said, it's on Instagram, Facebook. I'll try to put his links down below and show you that. But all right, I'll show you next. We're gonna just do real time, show you how I close this thing up and all that stuff. So that's next. All right, normally I have Caitlin, but she's recording right now, so I'll show you real time what it takes just for one person to do this. So all we do is fold this forward along with our pillows. You want to be on the other side already. And you just pull this up, fold that forward, and you can kind of push that forward. You have a yoga mat here too, and I keep the WeatherTech stuff right down here as well, tucked away. So just a little more padding and getting stuff set up after we get the, you know, the bags and our pillows and stuff. But for the most part, that's that. I'll save you the slow power seats moving back, but that's the only last step really. Stick that in there, stick the Blue Yeti there, power it on, back again, And that's it. So it's great for, like, you know, quick camp setup, quick take up, take down. Of course, we do have the tables and stuff when we get out, when we're cooking and stuff like that. But if you just need a night to sleep, it's really quick to interchange, close everything up, and then no one really knows you're in there if you want to stealth camp. So that's the takedown set. So that's our interior build setup, and kind of pros and cons, a little bit of rooftop tent versus interior build setup. Like I said, I talked to Mike, and he said if you don't like it, give me a bad review. If you do like it, give me a good review. He didn't care one way or the other. But I think it deserves a good review. I like it. I really like the setup. It's been great for us so far. We're actually in Arizona right now. This is not Colorado. I'll give you guys, so if you're here just for the interior setup, that's it. If you know who we are, I'll give you guys a quick little life update. We got literally one trip while we're on Colorado. The next one, I broke the Blue Yeti. I didn't strap it down. I hit the brakes too hard and I opened up the back hatch. That thing fell down, and that took us out for a little bit because I didn't have a cooler. Rusty got sick, I got sick, and then basically it was just like we kind of just did some mini adventures. We didn't really want to take you guys along. It's just kind of how this channel's been going. Just want to give you good adventures. We don't want to just throw anything out there, but I figured this was worth showing you guys. So I'm showing you that one. Caitlin did do another contract, three-month contract in Colorado. I'm gonna be she's behind the camera still. I'm gonna be here for about a month. I got some appointments and stuff I gotta take care of here in Arizona, and then I'll meet back up with her in Colorado in about a month, and then hopefully get some more adventures for you guys. We'll see where this goes. PCT trail possibly, maybe still, if the fires haven't burned everything down in California. That might be in the books for Caitlin. I'll be in the chase vehicle because I'm not doing 2,800 miles walking. 2,800 miles driving, no problem, but not walking. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know where everything's going. We're still trying to figure out the path of this channel and everything. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. But till next time, keep those dreams of adventure alive and enjoy.